Hey everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to another episode of Terraria Skyblock. In the last episode, we built a giant ocean, a big fish tank effectively, with a little bit of sand, and we started a little beach. And we got that sand by duplicating lava and turning obsidian into sand at the extractinator. And we found out that that is a very slow process. And we're gonna try a different form of duplication in this episode to see if that can by chance make this easier to get enough sand. Off camera, I haven't done a whole lot, except right after the last episode I think at the end of the episode I built this big tank that I started filling with water and I threw a singular ice bomb. Well, I filled the whole thing up with ice and have a little snow platform going there. Now, I need you to bear with me. I'm recovering from being sick. My voice is still not 100%. I'm not 100%. And I've had a super long work day, even though I have been sick. And so I'm recording this late at night. And so today, we're going to try to do a bit more lava duplicating. And then I want to take on the Brain of Cthulhu, because somehow a boss fight seems less brain power consuming than more building. So, first though, we gotta update the subscriber milestone thingy, and I have my extended grip on still. Okay. So, as of right now, we are at 696 subscribers. We are very nearly to 700. Probably will hit it by the time this video even gets online. For sure by the next episode. So let's go ahead and fill that in. Okay, we'll make sure we do this right here. 17 on this row. So yeah, I appreciate all the support. It does mean a lot. It's the support like that is why at 2:30 in the morning I am recording an episode for you guys to make sure I can maintain the pace of every third day. I'm doing this for you guys. I don't want to break the pace now. So let's go try doing some lava duplicating, shall we? So the advice I got was, let's see if the old pyramid kind of duplication works. This is the way that people duplicated liquid a lot many years ago in Terraria, and I haven't seen the strategy used much since then. Let's see, where do I want to do this? Maybe I'll go just to the left of base, actually. I want lots of daylight for this. But when I look up liquid duplication for Terraria now, none of the tutorials seem to mention this method. So I don't know if it's been forgotten about or if it was patched at some point along the line. So we're going to find out today whether or not it was. That's going to be the goal here. If this was not patched, we're going to have so much lava so much faster than what we had in the last episode. It's going to be great. If this was patched, well, then this is going to all be for nothing. Okay. Whatever we build right here, let's see, are we far enough past the farms? Yep, way past. Okay, whatever I build here, I'm just going to end up breaking. This is just all temporary framework. So, the first order of business is we just need a simple lava duper, and we want to see how much lava do we get out of a single lava dupe. So if we do it like that, this sucker should go down to here. But we'll make sure we have a nice area to catch it. Okay, piggy bank. I'm not used to the stacking money traps still. Okay. Like that. Okay, I can leave that on me. And then we're gonna just put that down here. Okay, yeah, now it all compiled. So that's what we're left of the lava on that side. Now we're gonna create a bigger tank over here. We're gonna do some building up. We'll go something like this. So how this trick works, I believe, is that you make a pyramid array. I'm trying to remember how the spacing for this is supposed to be set up. Here you go. I think it's like this, if I recall. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea what I'm really doing. Yeah, we'll try it on a smaller scale first, and then we'll go bigger, if this works. Or very raw experimentation right here. Okay, so then go up another 2, and then like this. So the idea, I think, is that the streams are supposed to split over and over, and eventually you end up with a lot more liquid. I believe this does still for sure work with water, I think. At least that's what I was told. But again, none of the YouTube tutorials utilize this anymore, so I have no idea if it's true or not. We're gonna find out here in a moment, though. I did see a video from like 2014 of somebody using this, and this produced a lot of lava back then. So we'll find out. Did Relogic patch this? Probably. I would assume. Well, let's find out. Yeah, that looks like it was probably patched. Let's see, though. How much lava comes out of this? Does it all file down into one little thing like that? Yep. Okay, that's unfortunate. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I want to let the lava out. Goodbye. You can just fall down to nowhere. I want to see if this works with water, because I think it is supposed to work with water. And I want to find out if that's the case. Oh, that was too slow. Okay, so that's how much water you get out of a dupe. Can I please have my water back? No? Okay, fine. Screw you. Let's see, does that... Nope. Okay, same thing. So that old dupe method is patched. Unless I did it wrong, but I believe that's how the block array is supposed to be set up. So they did, at some point in the last decade, they patched that. That's unfortunate. I'm not surprised. I think if it was still in the game, again, people would be utilizing it more. The tutorials on YouTube would line up with it. But it is unfortunate, for sure, because that was a quick way of doing a lot of duplicating. And that makes our life a little more annoying that we can't do it that way. But we'll live. I'm just gonna do a lot of manual lava duping. I know, I could build a sand farm with, making a little bit of a desert and letting the antlions just spit sand for hours and hours and hours. But the reality is, even though I'm okay with letting my PC run for a while, I really don't want to AFK for like 24 hours just to get enough sand for a desert. I'd rather... It's gonna be tedious, but I think if I just at some point take like 40 minutes or so of duping lava, I'll probably get plenty for the series. Or at least for the part of the series now. I don't usually do a lot with the desert in hard mode. I don't care for a lot of the hard mode desert content, so it's not like I should need it then. As long as I have enough to get my desert pylon in pre-hard mode, I should be happy. And have plenty of glass for building, because I do want to do more building. Okay, now something we do need here is I think I have a single piece of obsidian left, yes. We need to turn that into sand. Wait, I need multiple sand to make glass, don't I? I need 2 sand for 1 glass. Crap. Okay. We gotta go get more. I realized, unless I have any empty bottles sitting around here. No, I don't. I guess I could try shimmering some recalls. No, we'll go dupe anyways. I need a bottle on top of this workbench so I can craft the vicious powder. So we can actually summon the Brainy Cthulhu. So let's go down to where we were doing our duping in the last episode, way down here. And let's see how that goes for us. Get a torch. Hi, Bat. I hear a worm. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do much editing with this episode because it's kind of in a rush to get out. So this might be one of the more raw episodes of the series. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's fun to do a raw episode. I just wish I was a little higher energy and a little bit healthier for you guys. But bear with me, we're doing our best. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's gonna be a quick way to get some obsidian at least. No, no, oh, really? That's annoying. Oh, there's more water yet? Okay, well, I better not screw this up or we're out of lava buckets, but... Oh, I immediately screwed up my placement. Luckily, that should be fine there. This actually might be easier to get obsidian than I first thought, though. With the water down there, this lava's going a lot farther when I do it this way. Come on. Just gotta get the timing right. No, you're gonna spread out. Okay, so I think we had this issue with the water and... What are you doing, lava? In the last episode, that we need to build it up. It's too wide. That's a little design flaw here. We're getting it. No. Okay, there was enough lava there to do that, thank God. Come on. We don't need a lot of obsidian here, for the sake of this episode. At some point I have to do a lot more of this. Maybe I will change my mind and want to do some farming with the desert mobs. I can't imagine that's going to be any more enjoyable. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to put that away. I suppose now we're going to have the same problem again, aren't we? Yep. This is too wide. Well, didn't change that. But we'll at least get the obsidian out of here and then go back to the surface. It is becoming night, which is a little inconvenient timing for how I want to do this episode, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Probably. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess goodbye to that bit of water. Oh, no, no, damn it. No. Misclick. We're losing a lot of liquid in this episode. Oh, and there goes my money drop. Flub after flub. This is what I get for playing the game this tired, though, so... I am paying the price for what I'm doing here. Okay. Don't demolish my slime. That's all I care about right now. Alright, now let's go get some more sand. Perfect. Yeah, I mean... Once you get it down, I mean, it is a pretty quick way to get sand. I still think it's... Overall, it's probably the fastest method to get sand. Takes more effort. You can't do it quite as mindlessly, but, you know. It's whatever. Okay, let's... I swear to God, if we get another blood moon... Okay, good. I had yet another blood moon between episodes, and I didn't have much time between the episodes either. But I cannot escape Blood Moon Purgatory. I don't know what the game wants from me right now. Okay, where are my vicious mushrooms? Are they in here? Am I blind? The vertebrae is in here. Are they in my piggy bank by chance? No. I put them in plants, because of course I did. I don't even know why I'm taking them out. Wait, it's in the crafting range. Dude, I'm trying to play the game like I've played it for many years, and the game is supposed to be easier now. Okay, I'll make 2 bloody spines. There we go. 1, 2. Perfection. Now, something I do want to do right off the bat here, I want to buy a bunch more wooden arrows, and because we have so many fallen stars at our disposal, and apparently even more falling on us, I want to make a bunch of jester arrows, because I think that'll help with the brain a lot. The creepers will get eliminated a little bit easier with them, and then I think the brain itself probably will suffer more from it. Oh, I should get Abigail before I forget. Okay, 790. That should be plenty, I hope. I hope. Let's head to the Crimson now, and we'll do some building over there. We'll make a little arena. Oh, wait. Heart lantern. Please. Where am I? Again, I can just craft out of here. See? Like that. Bam. That easy. It's that easy. Let's roll. I was just checking. Yeah, I do have all my NPCs still, even though the nurse and the nurse is still acting like that is her house, even though I evicted her in the last episode to put the goblin in there. She is still hanging out there. Okay. Let's do this. So I think we're just gonna make a pretty basic arena for the brain. Maybe like 3-layer platform or something like that. And then we'll go for it, see what happens. I don't think I've ever solo fought Master Mode Brain, so this will be a new experience. Or at least I haven't fought him solo at the stage of the game you're supposed to kill him. I've done Master Brain on my own with later gear. I don't think he's that hard though, and I hope I'm not gonna be totally wrong here. The last time I fought him in multiplayer, he wasn't too bad. And I think as I've watched more Terraria videos in the last couple of years, I'm like, yeah, the brain, he's not too bad an expert. You can get used to him. And I know this is Master, but same idea. Let's get Crimson's right here. Let's do this. Got lots of trees. So how high up does the Crimson go? Because right there, that's still Crimson. I just gotta make sure I don't go so high that we have issues with the, with accidentally going out of range and making the brain flee. I can't remember if he flees quite as easy as the Eater of Worlds does, but I know he flees pretty easily. Okay, that was a quick way to use all of our shade wood up. I think I want to just elevate the platform up though, like here or so. I think that'll be what I want to do. Then the trees can still continue to grow below us. Let's try it this way. Come on. Place. Come here, please die. I'm gonna try to place at least some decent torches on here because I've been having issues with Vegas rendering videos during dark parts of the video where the encoding just screws up like nuts and I have to re-edit it. And it's a huge pain in the butt. Especially if I'm in a bind to get an episode out in a timely manner like this one. So what, how many platforms should I go up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... So if I have the blades on, I can easily do 8 like that, right? Yeah. Might as well do it that way. Oh my god, the number of mobs. You guys are nuts. I almost need to make the arena smaller so they don't spawn up here. It's kind of annoying how many of them there are. Stop spawning! Don't make me put background walls up here. Because that was another comment on one of the recent videos, and I knew that the player placed background walls obviously block mobs from spawning, and I hadn't really been considering it to do spawn proofing outside of my base, but honestly, with how high the spawn rates are around here, it might not be a bad idea to just utilize some background walls in other places. Not really concerned about making this thing too pretty. Although the torches not being in alignment whatsoever is going to definitely drive me nuts. Try to make it a little better. Face monster, I hate you so much. Please die. Thank you. Okay, arrows are ready. I mean, we'll put our shackle back on. So we got 32 defense. When I take my iron skin, we'll be up to 40. Excuse me. I guess I don't think there's any more reason to delay, right? I think just go for it and see what happens. There's a buff and... yeah, 40 defense. Oh, 44! Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Brain of Cthulhu, here we go. Let's try this. I wonder how the whip will do. No, we don't have anything catered for a summoner, but this is, I would think the Jester arrows are still the best for this phase, right? Yeah, easy. Easily. Come on. Die. Ugh, mobs, please stop existing. Okay. Give me everything. I want the tissue samples. I want everything. He's not doing a whole lot of damage just so far, which is good. Come on. Come on. I think we're way over prepared for brain, so I know this is master mode and I'm about to jinx it, but I feel pretty good that this is gonna go well. There we go. Abigail, get up here and help. Please. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. That's bad. Stupid rope. Okay, this is doing like 50 DPS, 60 with Abigail. Oh. Okay. The skates are going to help a lot here, I think. Okay, back to the bow. If I can figure out which one I'm looking at. There we go. Which one's the real one? Ow! If I can just figure out which one I need to hit, this isn't that difficult. Abigail is very helpful to figure out who's real. Come on. Come on. There you are. Which one are you? There it is. Stop moving. Just like watching whatever one Abigail goes for, it's like, okay, that's the real one. Like that there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be no issue. No issue if we can just actually kill it. Oh, that's even better. The whip tag stays on the one that's real. Oh, perfect. Yep, whip is the move. There we go. Oh. Ooh, pink brick. Okay. Guys, we have the stuff to build a dungeon. So that's how we get it. A bunch of dungeon brick and a bunch of dungeon background walls. Oh, that's pretty neat. I kind of figured that something was going to drop dungeon blocks. Because somebody had said something about placing your own dungeon. I kind of figured might be the Brain of Cthulhu. I didn't think Queen Bee made much sense. Okay, well there we go. We can build a dungeon now. It's going to be a pink dungeon. Okay. Oh, I'll keep the relic on us. We're gonna fight another brain right off the bat. We might as well. We have the stuff. We have the buffs for a while. Let's just go straight into another fight. We'll do 2 of them, and then hopefully this is probably the only time we had to fight this guy. At least for a while. Come on. Here we go. I suppose it's gonna give us even more bricks yet. We can build a giant dungeon if we want. I'm not sure how the Skyblock dungeon's gonna work. Don't tell me. We'll find out when we get to it in a couple episodes. I would expect the dungeon to be like 4 or 5 episodes down the line yet. I gotta spend some time doing a bunch of building in the world, jungle farming. We'll kill Queen Bee and then we'll deal with the dungeon. So, need a few episodes to deal with other stuff and then it'll be dungeon time. Okay. Come on, you're really not that scary, Brain of Cthulhu. I mean, me having this much defense is kind of broken. I'm not complaining about this being broken at all. Come on. Please die. What? Oh, God, I gotta figure out which one is the real one. Okay, it might be time to switch to the tag. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Doesn't help that I'm being tired and my vision is not the greatest at the moment. Yeah. And the vision thing isn't even an excuse. So, when I was working today, the wind outside, the wind has been like 40 miles an hour gusting. And so, when I've been doing farm work, there's been just dust blowing into my eyes constantly today. It's been bad. It's been very weird weather for February, and now it's switched to freezing rain, and I think it's about to start snowing. See, do we get more dungeon brick? Nope, we just get the first batch. Okay. That's... I wish we could have got even more, but, you know, I'm not gonna... I won't complain. We have a decent start there. I just wonder how that's gonna work for us. I think we're gonna kind of set up our world, though, like a conventional world, though, so because we got the snow on this side, I think I'll do the dungeon over here, and then we'll save jungle for this side of the map. Okay. Let's pick up whatever's on the floor. Probably quite a few tissue samples. Oh my god, there's so many more mushrooms down here. I also totally forgot until I was watching something else. I forgot what kind of Terraria video I was watching the other day. I forgot about the fact that the Dryad will sell the powder on a blood moon. So if I just build houses, I didn't even need this mushroom farm. But I guess I don't have the Dryad right now, so... This is a perfect alternative. Oh, another 17. Great. Alright, let's go back to base and let's do some crafting. Also, I ended up with gold coins in my inventory. That's a beautiful mess. Merchant, take these sickles. I don't want to see them ever again. Sickle. Sickle. Shackle. Shackle. My god! So much junk. Okay, piggy banks. We had all of those in there. Let's open these babies up. Okay, Brand of Confusion. What do I want to replace? Probably the Shackle, right? I mean, losing 4 defense sucks. But these guys are just so much better. Goblin, could you give me a better reforge on this, though? Actually, how unhappy are you? Let's see. You're just slightly below default, or slightly above default happiness, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll just want to spike. Rash. Wild. Red. Hard. Menacing. Violent. Fleeting. Guarding. Violent. Violent. Give me armor. Armored is good. That's good enough. I don't need anything crazy right now. Go away. And you can go away too. Let's do some crafting now, though. Oh, banner menu, go away. There we go. Let's make some crimson gear, shall we? Update all of our tools. Have I made the flesh catcher yet? If I haven't, I made it now. Okay. Bloodlust cluster, we're gonna make you godly. Oh, that's fun. Deathbringer pickaxe. We want... I made it. I'll put it in my piggy bank in case I need to mine anything that requires its pickaxe power. I don't know if there's anything it's gonna be good for. Because the bone pickaxe mines most blocks faster than it. And, I mean, I guess the Deathbringer, I think, can mine the dungeon brick if it's above surface level. I think. So I guess for that. Other than that, no. Let's see. The flesh grinder is so bad, but it's a better hammer, I guess. I think this thing is slow as hell if I remember, though. Tools. Go in there. Goodbye. Alright, let's make Crimson Armor. Let's do this. The life regen of this set is so nice, too. Okay, so this is 6, 7... Okay, so we lose a defense, it looks like. Yeah, we actually lose it 1 defense, but we get the much better life regeneration. Which is very, very worth it. So we are not going to complain about that. What else can we make here? A replica Crimson Heart can be displayed for display purposes only. So, is it truly for display only, or we're gonna find out. Yep, it is truly display only. Okay. I was gonna see if maybe that was the way we could break one to start the process of getting... Let's see, I guess... Yeah, like meteorites to fall. Goblin army we've already done, so I don't care if they spawn naturally. Let's look at tissue sample, though. Let's see if what I may be missing. Replica Crimson Altar, replica heart. Oh, the mushroom staff. If I want to make that new mushroom weapon that I've heard is not very good for when you get it. Void bag we could try to make later. I don't really need it. Okay, Crimtane bar. Ooh, the shadow candle. I have been told that I should make this. I need ectomist. Well, I think we can make that happen, can't we? You know, for everybody that yelled at me for dying so much in the first episode, let me tell you, that paid off so much. I have so many gravestones on hand, and that was the reason I got Abigail, who's been like the biggest lifesaver in this playthrough. Let's play some more. Now it's gotta be there, right? Surely. Yep, there we go. Shadow candle. I can't speak. So I'm gonna make a couple of these babies, or I'll make 4 of them. I think they're gonna come in handy later on, most likely. Wait, the unconscious man is here? Hi. Hello. How are you, Tavern Keep? What a time for you to show up. I guess that tree ain't growing here anyways. We'll break it. I'm not sure why some of these trees have been so stubborn to grow. Doesn't matter to me. Does not matter. Okay. So these shadow candles... Oh, what? Did you guys hear that with the music for a second? The game kind of just momentarily broke, and I'm not sure why. The regular nighttime theme tried to kick in, and then it switched back to the town theme. Huh. Oh, wait, is it because I held up the candle, I bet. That's why. Okay, that explains it. I held it in my hand, and that totally kills the town. I didn't realize because I was moving it. Ah. That's interesting. Just moving it like that did it. Okay. Well, we might need that at some point. Especially where I'm building farms in certain biomes or pylons. If I don't want to build the biome like 3 times over, that's where it's going to come in handy the most. Now, the question I have is, when do I get Meteorite? Like, there's gotta be a way to get it sooner than later, right? And also, I guess, so if there's no way to get the Crimson Hearts, I wonder then, no Undertaker. Is the Undertaker even obtainable in this? Maybe through fishing? Is that... I'm just trying to think how you even get a gun to get the arms dealer. I mean, fishing in the jungle, maybe for the boomstick. I'm trying to think if there's any other pre-hard mode guns you can get, like, off of a drop from something. Okay, jungle, let's see how you are doing. Ooh, there's jungle spores down here now. Oh, but there's a lot of dudes. Oh, God. Okay. Get down to the next layer. Man-eater. You're gonna die. You hear me? You are going to die. Oh, the Brain of Confusion might be helping. Hey, it saved us a hit there. Vine, okay. See? It's already helping. I wonder if the Snapthorn will be a nice upgrade for us. Oh, there's a Mimic up there. That's really not what I need to see right now. Oh. Okay, give me your spores. Okay, Mimic. Mimic, do you just want to, like, jump off and go away? A meteor shower is happening. That's new. Let's go check this out. Meteor shower. Hello? Oh, I heard something. There's wood. Oh. Oh. Hello. Ooh, did they just randomly drop meteorite on stuff? Let's see how does this work. How does this work? There's some meteorite up here. Oh, come on. It's 20 meteorites so far. There's more. I think these things are going through the platforms, aren't they? Ow! 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 Okay, so they hurt. So beware of them. I am going to burn to death, aren't I? God, no, please. 7 health. That's not good. I run outside to grab that, almost died. Ooh, more meteorite, please. Give me that. 52. Well, we got our answer to how to get meteorite. So they added meteor showers. That's kind of neat. I wonder if I would assume this isn't a Skyblock specific. I just wonder when these kick in the main game. Or in a regular world, I mean. I don't know what their requirements are, but... Hey, we will... Ow! Ow. That hurt. Is there any out on the wood platform here just dropping, or are they all going right through? Let's see. Ow! Okay, so it's when they're falling is when you can take damage from them? Okay, it is building up over here. Ow! I ran right into that one. I earned that one. I deserved that. I saw it falling, and I continued walking. Pure genius. Pure genius. Are we done getting meteorite? Because I want more. Is that it? That seems like it is. Let's go wander around and see if there's more meteorite just laying around the map, or if it's just near the areas we've been sitting at, because I want a lot of this. I only got 199 here. Okay, I spy him. Do you have anything? Oh, there's at least a couple here. 3. Oh, that means it's worth going all the way to the ocean. Oh, yep, there's some more meteorite here at the ocean. There's 6 right there. Any land on top of our house? Oh, a bunch, or not a bunch, but 9 there. Any others here? It was enough to be worthwhile to walk all the way across the map. I'll give it that. It was worth it. Let's go to the left now. See if there's anything this way. Okay. There's at least a decent amount of meteorite here. Yeah, there was another, what, I think 18 we just got there. I think we were at 225. So we're getting a decent amount. Will there be meteorite in the underground jungle? Questions that I never thought I'd have to ask. Yeah. There is indeed meteorite in the underground jungle. Not much, but there is some. Let me talk to the guide and remember how expensive everything is with meteorite. It's been a while. And what can you all make? Okay, so like the drill containment unit, we're not saving up for that. Meteor staff, that's hard mode. Actually, what do you need for it anyways? 20, yeah, okay. There's a new whip, Star Crash. How much better is that than this? Kind of the same point in the... I guess in theory it should be a little bit. Your meteorites fall on primed enemies hit by summons. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun, actually. I might want to make that. Star Cannon, we need 24. So, I mean, that we got to set aside 20 bars for. The Space Gun is a gun that's mana. Does the Space Gun count for the arms dealer? I don't think so. I need to check on the wiki right now. That one I'm willing to check on. I think for the arms dealer you need a gun, a ranged weapon gun, but it is worth looking into. Okay, so I spent a few minutes browsing the wiki, because I was curious about the arms dealer spawning conditions. So yeah, as I expected, the Space Gun, just because it says gun, yeah, it's a magic weapon, so it doesn't work. It looks like, realistically, the only way, unless we do fishing for the boomstick, or the, if we try to fish up an Undertaker, is probably killing deer clops or getting dungeon loot, because the handgun or, the pneumatic horn would let the arms dealer move in. So we might have to try killing deer clops, because I really want the Star Cannon for Skeletron. I think that'd be a fun way to kill Skeletron. Let's see. So then the ham axe is 20. We need to get the stuff for a phase blade. We need to make at least one of them to try them out. Okay. Well, I think for now... Should we make... We got 80 some bars. I don't have any reason for meteor armor, so we might as well make the ham axe, because it's just a lot better than these two. And we might as well make the Star Crash right off the bat. So we got some chain. Chain materials. Not enough chain. Let's change that. Chain. Quick stack to nearby chest, please. Now the Star Crash should be available. Yep. Beautiful. We'll give that baby a reforge in a second. Alright. Meteor ham axe. You immediately can save some hotbar space for me. I really need to get rid of this dumb spear. It's way too outdated. I don't know why it stayed on my hotbar this long. Silly spear. Silly me for keeping the spear. Let's give this baby a reforge. Come on. Star Crash, Savage. That's good enough for now. Need to try it on some enemies. Otherwise, though, we'll save the rest of the meteorite then for when we eventually get the stuff to make star cannon. Whenever that'll be. However long it'll take us. We'll find a way to get it. Let's see. We'll go over here. We'll kill a couple of enemies. I want to see what the Star Crash does. I want to see these meteorites in action. I've been promised little baby meteorites. I want to see them. Mobs. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Summoner is... I think Summoner got a nice buff in this update, I gotta say. Alright, well I think that's gonna about do it for today's episode. We made quite a bit of progress though. Killed the brain a couple of times, got some new weapons with the Meteorite, got to see the Meteorite shower, and now we just need to figure out how to get ourselves a gun so we can get ourselves the Mini Shark and get ourselves the Star Cannon. But that'll be a problem for a future episode. In the meantime, we need to just focus on doing a bunch more building around the map and probably doing a bit more grinding in the jungle. So, next episode, it'll probably be a mix of both. We'll probably do some more building, and hopefully we'll get some gear out of the jungle, and we'll slowly just keep pushing the series forward, and hopefully I'm less sick and have more energy. But anyways, thank you for bearing with me in today's episode. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we're back again in 3 days. So anyways, on that note, have yourselves a great day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Terraria Skyblock. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.